Hello, my name is Vong, and I will be discussing the advantages of buying a snowblower versus shoveling the snow outside. How many of you have ever shoveled snow? How many of you have ever suffered from any kind of injury while attempting to remove snow using a shovel? It takes a lot of physical power to do so. It takes time to get things done, and it can be really draining for the body if you have a lot of ground to cover or have to do it by yourself. With an investment of a snowblower, it makes it easier in so many ways. It is faster because you're increasing the surface area of your workload. Let me tell you a little bit about why I want to talk about this topic. I've been married for 3 years, and my wife and I have a young daughter. Living in Minnesota, we get a lot of heavy snowfall, and taking an hour at a time, 3 times a day to shovel takes time away from the things that I could be doing with my family. It is also tiring on the body. By using a snowblower, it saves me so much time and reduces the physical effort that I would normally put in if I was using only shoveling. We think when we think of going outside in the cold and shoveling, there are actually a few things we forget to consider. We can forget how cold it can be. The University of Minnesota came out with a research study in 2018 that showed the effects on the human body if exposed to cold for a long period of time. Hypothermia can arise, and frostbite can occur if you are out there too long, especially places like your toes, your fingers, your ears, your nose, and not wearing proper protective clothing. It takes time to shovel. It does not matter how little or how big of an area you're going to be shoveling, but the longer you're outside in the cold, the higher the chances of getting hypothermia or frostbite increases. By investing in a snowblower, you can decrease the chances. We also often forget how dangerous it can be shoveling as well. We all no, we see all the time on the news how cars slip on the roads and get into accidents. This can happen with people too. By shoveling, we can slip and fall on the snow and the ice beneath us. This is not good. Lawson Albrecht of the Snow and Ice Society had many issues with slipping while shoveling, so he dedicated a blog to this purpose to increase the awareness of the dangers of shoveling. Oftentimes, we may forget that there is ice and snow that we can slip on because you want to be done with shoveling and go back inside, that we do not take into consideration this the dangers that may happen. Albrecht states that shoveling is not as thorough as, so there may be leftover patches of ice and snow that may cause slipping. Fractures are the most serious consequences of falls and occur in 5% of people who fall. Another good reason to invest in a snowblower is because it does most of the manual labor. The technology that these snowblowers are made of is amazing. Uh, they either they are either electric powered or gas powered, with enough power to remove massive amounts of snow in a short amount of time and effort. You'll be using your body less, leading to less stress in the body, especially the lumbar section. According to the study done by Thomas Vedman, a spine director, did a research study in 1995 which showed that maximal weightlifting was associated with greater degeneration throughout the entire lumbar spine. Over time, this will lead to having a better and healthier body to enjoy life and its adventures. So, in conclusion, there are many reasons why someone should buy a snowblower. The few that I listed above will help make your body less tired, save you hard labor and time, and prevent you from hazards of shoveling. After knowing how you can save time, prevent future injuries that can bring you to costly doctor's office or other things that can occur while shoveling snow, you really should think about investing in a snowblower.